Your future is not blocked. Your opportunities are not missing. Your luck is not bad. It's about understanding the most invisible force shaping your life. That is your identity. We talk about changing our habits, changing routines, changing our attitude. But the deepest change happens only when you shift your identity, the person you believe that you are. Actually, your past identity is silently choosing your present life, and your new identity can create a completely different future. And today, in this video, we are going to learn about the identity shifting and powerful ways to shift the identity. Let's get started. This is your past self, your current self, and your future self. When you look at your life today, everything you have, your income, your health, your relationships, your confidence, all of this was chosen by your past self. Your past self was responsible for that. Your past thoughts, your past fears, your past choices. If your past self was lazy, and you didn't do anything about it, today you live a lazy life. If the past self believed she or he is not capable of doing anything, today you live as someone who doubts everything. If the past self believed I'm a successful entrepreneur, today success becomes normal in your life. Let me tell you my own example. I was a yoga instructor, and at that time, I knew only one thing: go to class, teach yoga, and come back home. And I used to feel I do not want to go into a normal 9 to 5 job. I didn't want to repeat the same routine every day. Something inside me kept whispering, "You are meant for more." I wanted to coach people. I wanted to create a community. I wanted to make videos on YouTube and talk about energy and transformation. But my ego mind, my past identity immediately stopped me. She only knew the world through her limited experiences. She was only seeing this 3D or the physical reality. She didn't know that this is the vibrational universe. She was not aware of her potential back then. And that happens because of your ego mind. And the ego mind needs only safety. And ego mind loves stories. It tells you that you are limited. And even my ego mind, for that matter, it stopped me and said 9 to 5 job is the only way you can earn. And it said you have to work on your communication. Your speaking is not good. You don't know the editing of the videos. You don't know how to shoot the videos. It's highly impossible to make videos. It's too much of work, etc. That's the stuck energy, looking only for the problems. But the moment you understand that your ego loves dramas and it is trying to keep you safe and comfortable, and you declare to the universe that I am ready to become the highest version of myself and I'm ready to do the work, the new timeline opens. But if you keep listening to your ego's story and say, I'm not good enough, I don't know this, I don't know that, you will stay stuck at the same level. Many of you, maybe you didn't choose differently. You want to be something else. You felt that you have that potential, but you stayed stuck choosing the same old story and the same past self because of your ego mind, thinking of your limitations and choosing the same old story again and again. Whatever you are today, it is because of your past choices. If your past self said, play safe, don't take risk, what if you fail? People will judge you. You don't do that, don't do this, you are not good enough, and you listen to all of that, then definitely there won't be any change in your current reality, as I said earlier. But if you think of your future self is your higher self. It also exists in a different timelines. Your future self knows that you deserve more, and actually to choose your future self, your higher self, you don't have to think too much on the skill set and the intelligence required in the initial days itself. You need your openness and the trust that the universe will support you in this journey. The future self does not appear when you control and micromanage things in your life. She or he appears when you allow life. Today, if you are really admiring somebody, if you are inspired by somebody and quietly you are influenced by them, then maybe it is your future self desiring to become that. Because I have seen in my life, I was connecting with different coaches and I joined different communities and learn about coaching, learn about editing the videos, making the videos, etc. For this, you need your willingness. You need your permission to flow with life. And then the identity work. The identity shift happens the moment you decide. That one decision, whatever the decision that you make, that takes you to your future self. Identity shift happens the moment you decide, not after you become perfect, not after you learn everything, but it is that one decision. Your highest self is vibrating at a different frequency. You can't become a new person with the same vibrational frequency, doing the same old thing. For that, you need to choose things differently. Identity does not change in one day. The vibration you carry becomes your identity. If you feel like the victim, you will act like the victim. If you feel like a creator, you will act like a creator. Today, if your current self decides that she is going to choose differently and she wants to meet that future self or the higher self, she wants abundance, she deserves better life, then it's the decision and clarity. As someone who shifted from being a yoga instructor to an energy coach and a YouTuber, I'm telling you this from my own experience. Identity shifting is not comfortable at the beginning. Identity shift will trigger your ego. But identity shift is the only real transformation rather than changing your habits and skill set, etc. So ask yourself, who am I being right now? Awareness is the first step. And then the second thing is decide who you want to become truly, truly from your heart. Identity changes the moment you decide. Then you need to declare it to the universe that I'm ready to become a new version of myself and my ego cannot stop me anymore. This decision making is very, very powerful and very, very important. And the third step is replace the old story. Your old story is just an old story your ego mind is repeating. I'm not confident, I am not good at this, I can't do that. Replace it with the new story. I'm learning, this is going to happen, I can do this step by step, and I choose to do this. What you want to understand is you don't have to be perfect at the beginning itself. You only need to know what you love to be. Maybe a world class coach, maybe a YouTuber, an energy healer, whatever you want to be, you can be. Fourth step is micro actions. Most people fail at identity shifting not because they don't want change, but because they try to change everything all at once or think of the big goals and their big responsibilities towards that. The mind gets scared of big goals, but it feels safe with 1% improvement every day. It means acting like your future self in small, non threatening ways. And if you compare yourself to the people who are the YouTubers who are having 1 million subscribers, then you will shrink yourself and you will dim your own light. Then you will not even think of working towards that, as mind gets scared with big plans and big goals. You become a YouTuber the moment you start behaving like one. And this is how identity shifting is actually built. Your brain feels scared of big changes, as I told you earlier. So it is 1% change every day. If your future self makes videos, record a 1 minute video today and see how it goes. If your future self you're thinking is a motivational speaker, then speak like her or him in front of the mirror and practice today. Small actions actually build a big identity. So it is not the perfection, it is the 1% alignment. Feel the emotion of the future self. Your emotions become your frequency. Always imagine your future self. How does she feel? How does she walk? How does she talk? How does she make decisions? All of that, think in your mind. Keep visualizing it. Feel that emotion for a few seconds every day. And then the last thing is, what aligned action can I take today that matches my future self? These actions are small, but energetically, they are huge. Every micro action sends a signal to your nervous system. I'm safe doing this. I can handle this. I am becoming her. Your brain starts trusting the new identity. And once the brain trusts, the resistances will be reduced. Identity is not built by thinking, it is actually built by repetition, by taking actions. Each time you take a micro action, you vote for your future self and you're telling the universe, I'm serious about becoming her. Think of identity like a muscle. You don't go to the gym and lift 50 kg on one day, right? You start small, but you do it regularly, not worrying about the bigger identity because the bigger identity feels huge and scares the mind. Before we end this video, I want you to remember one thing. Your life will not change when you try harder. Your life changes when you know who you really are from the heart. Your past self created your present. Your current self is choosing your future right now. You don't have to know everything at once. Also, you don't have to be perfect. You only need willingness, openness, and one small aligned actions. Identity shift doesn't happen overnight. It happens every time you choose your future self over your old fears. So today, just ask yourself, what is that 1% action I can take that matches the person I want to become? And then do that. If this video resonated with you, if it made you pause and reflect, then this is your sign that you are ready for the growth. And one more thing, the identity shift becomes easy when you are aligned with your purpose. If you want to find your purpose and raise your energy frequency and align yourself, then you can book one-to-one coaching with me. The number is given in the description. And thank you so much for staying with me till the end. I truly hope this video was useful for you. And if you want more videos on energy frequency and becoming your highest version, subscribe to this channel and stay connected with this space. We are not here to stay small. We are here to evolve. I will see you in the next video. Namaste.